Hello, everybody. Hello, Facebook. I hope that this is a better angle for everybody. I have been playing around with different angles. If you like this angle better, type yes in the comments below so that way I know. So my name is Kimberly, and I am from San Diego, California, and we are going to be making butter crackers tonight. So it's a salty snack, and we are actually hoping that this will be one of the things that we can use to replace my son Keith's food. He really loves peanut butter crackers, and being on the spectrum, he's very, very particular with his taste. So I'm going to start off with 2 1/4 cups of almond flour, and as you can see, I'm going to need to buy more almond flour soon. We go through quite a bit of almond flour. So if you are catching the live, if you will drop a 1 and let me know where you're coming in from. I love knowing where everybody's at. And if you're catching the replay and you don't see that little red live box up at the top, that means that you're on the replay. If you will drop hashtag replay for me in the comments below and let me know where you're coming in from. And also, I threw that back in there. I didn't mean to do that. And if you're new and you've never seen me before, just drop new in the comments and talk to me. I love knowing and talking to everybody. Hi, Carlina. How's your day? Hi, Heather. Oh my gosh, I haven't talked to you in forever. I hope y'all are having a great and wonderful Monday. So if you didn't know already, my kids are on the spectrum, so we are a gluten-free family. So I am always looking for new recipes to fulfill their snacking needs. And I'm just going to grab a paper towel, y'all. So I hope everybody has had a great and wonderful Monday. So this is a stick of butter, 8 tablespoons, and 2 1/4 cups of almond flour. And I'm just going to take the hand mixer and I'm going to mix it all together. So tell me what y'all have done today. I have been at home cleaning, doing schoolwork for the kids, cooking, playing around with recipes, doing all the great and wonderful things. It's almost 7 o'clock. So I am almost 24 hours into my fast, y'all. If you guys don't know what I am doing and want to know about my fast, just drop fast down in the comments. And let me just grab my spatula that I'm going to need. Carlina, you waited on FedEx. Oh, that sucks. I really hate when FedEx doesn't deliver and they say they're going to. So I'm going to crack 2 eggs in here. I save my yolks anytime I need the whites, and I just put it in other recipes. Do any of you do that? Do you save the yolks or the whites depending on what you actually need for the recipe? I typically, if I'm saving the yolks, I will make a cream-based sauce for it. Or I will add it to an omelet. Obviously, I'm in a 60-hour fast. I won't be eating tomorrow, so whatever I make will be for the kids because my husband is definitely not an egg person. He is not an egg person for breakfast. Okay. Hi, Allison. How are you doing? Give me just a second. I'm going to rinse my hands off because I got egg all over them. Grab the other paper towels. Hey, Allison, I will message you about the fast. We do a fast every single month. It is great, an amazing way to reboot your system. And for those of you that are concerned, it is an assisted fast. Oh, okay. My husband, by the way, is over here sending me little messages. He is my tech guy. He bought me this microphone so that you guys could hear me over all the other noises in our house and in our neighborhood. So he's letting me know that the mic is working even though I've got the mixer going. So it was 2 egg whites. What is it, honey?
This is our high-tech messaging. It's a white
Oh, yes.
and marker.
He's standing on the other side of my phone and the camera. Anyways, all this was 2 egg whites. And you know what I forgot to add to here? Forgot to add some salt. So I use unsalted butter with everything that I bake. The recipe actually calls for salted butter, but I don't have it. So I'm just adding some extra salt. And I'm going to go ahead and mix it in. Aw, thank you, Allison. Yes, he is great. He is so invested in this, and he is helping me spread out maybe to other platforms later on. So if you guys would like to see more of my cooking shows or more of my lives where I'm doing cooking, if you will say more down in the comments, I'd really appreciate it. I would really love to know how many of you would love to see more. And also if you guys would like to see more salty, more meals, or more sweet. So now all I'm doing is I am getting the dough out of the beaters. Let me pull the beaters out. Carlina says more. She wants more videos.
What about platforms? Do people prefer YouTube or Facebook or what?
Yes. Do you guys prefer YouTube or Facebook? Or what was the other one that we were looking at? Instagram. Although I don't think Instagram keeps the videos if you're live. So if you guys would like to see more of me on Facebook, just drop Facebook down in the comments. If you would like to see more of my stuff on YouTube, drop YouTube in the comments. That way I want to know where you guys want to see me and see more of my cooking at. Oh, yes. And my husband says, and where it is easiest for you to get to. That is one of our big concerns. We want to make sure that this is easy and convenient for you. So, if you guys want to take a look, it's just one big dough ball. Carlina likes Facebook. Sheila likes Facebook. Allison likes Facebook. So far, Facebook seems to be the winner. Yes, very surprising. Okay, so y'all, here comes the fun part. So this is just a cookie sheet, and I spray my cookie sheets down with a little bit of oil spray to help the parchment paper stick. This is parchment paper, not wax paper. I know so many people say, oh, wax paper and parchment paper are the same thing. No, they're not. If you bake on wax paper, you're going to cook the wax into your food. Make sure it's parchment paper because this is going to be going into the oven. You do not want to cook wax into your food. Okay. So I am just going to put one big dough ball in the middle and press it down a little bit. And I am taking another piece of parchment paper. This paper is not going in the oven, so you can use wax paper if you really like wax paper. And you're just going to press it out. So, and I am, this is a smaller, what do you call it? It's a smaller cookie sheet. It's not like my big cookie sheet. So I am not too concerned with it moving. What? Kitchen didn't change. Oh, yes. Do y'all like that I flipped the video? Can you see my shirt? I got this shirt in the mail today. I love getting Happy Mail. And my wonderful friend and mentor mailed it to me, and I was so super excited to get it. It is a medium shirt, y'all. I have never been this small. Not even when I was in high school and I was cheerleading. I was always a large or an extra large. So I am so super excited, and I've actually got room in it. I actually think I could probably wear a small. For those of you that are looking and watching my reboot and are going to be looking for those before and better pictures, the before picture I wore, we actually found, what was it? The small shirt that my son had set to the side. And it's his small shirt. And I put it on and it fit. It was not really tight, but very form-fitting. So I am so super excited to see how it looks after the reboot. I will be wearing the same shirt in my after pictures as long as it's clean. I put it in the washer. So hopefully my son doesn't realize it and doesn't try to steal it back. Oh, now I have all the Star Wars shirts. So my husband really loves to, we buy a lot of like Star Wars and Marvel and Disney and what else? Starfleet, Star Trek. We have a lot of shirts, y'all. I personally don't have very many shirts, or I never have. I am now smaller than my husband's shirt, so I guess technically I could steal all of your shirts now. There was a point in time I couldn't even steal his shirts. So I don't know if you can see this. It's just one flat piece. I am going to grab, where did my pizza cutter go? Here it is. And y'all know I really love my pink Himalayan salt. So these butter crackers are really super plain. And they are made that way so that you can go ahead and jazz them up however you like. If you wanted like rosemary or thyme or whatever type crackers, this is the cracker base to do it. I am just making these salted crackers. So, hi Misty, how are you? Carlina, could you use a big dough roller? Yes, you could. Because there is a lot of butter in this particular one, I would certainly still use a parchment paper or wax paper in between, just so that the dough doesn't actually stick. So, and this is my favorite way to cut things beyond scissors and shears. But anything that's flat, I really just love using a pizza cutter. It makes life easy. Ooh, okay. And that's all I do. Now I'm going to stick it in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. Yay! Okay, so I went ahead and I baked some of these earlier. This, I didn't actually roll the dough out as thinly as I rolled the last one out. You can roll these out as thick or as thin as you like. The thinner they are, the faster they're going to bake and the crispier they are going to be. So, y'all, I'm on a 60-hour fast. I can't eat these. So my husband needs to come over here so he can try one and let you know how it tastes.
I think your dog's trying to volunteer.
I'm sure she is, but she doesn't need to. And y'all, if you are trying to get more oils in, you can add, more fats into your diet. You can add MCT oil to this. If you haven't seen the video that I shared earlier today, what was that? It's on MCT 143 and the benefits of MCT oil and your brain. So there's your cracker to try. you need to tell them how it tastes.
Well, my grandfather was diabetic, and he used to eat Lorna Doones. His thing in life was he'd have 2 Lorna Doones at dinner, 2 Lorna Doones at breakfast. Lorna Doone cookies were his thing. They were a shortbread cookie. This reminds me of that.
Okay. I'm glad you like it. So, y'all, okay. These are also really great because you don't have to store these in the fridge. You can put them in an airtight container on your counter or in your cabinet for up to a week. Anything past a week, I would go ahead and put in the fridge. But they will get kind of soggy in the fridge, so you're going to want to crisp it back up in the oven. Carlina, I do not know what the carb count is on it as of right now. I am going to be putting it into my Carb Manager app, and I will figure out the carb count and get back to you on it. What is it, honey?
Your microphone did not pick up a word I said.
Oh, okay.
So
he says that it tastes like a Lorna Doone cookie. It's a shortbread cookie that his grandfather was diabetic, and so his grandfather had Lorna Doones every night. So that is what it reminds him of. So does anybody have any questions? Are y'all excited? So like I said, if you need more fats to meet your macros for a keto diet, I would certainly add maybe a tablespoon of MCT oil into this. If you did not see my watch party that I sent out earlier, you can go back in my page and look for it. It is all about MCT 143 and MCT oils and what the benefits are for brain function and cognitive ability, and when you should start on those things. It is absolutely wonderful. It's by a doctor called Mary Newport. All of my kids are on the spectrum. They all get keto cream every single day, except for my 4-year-old who will not drink it. And I put MCT oil into his food and into his milk so that he has all of those wonderful benefits. And I drink keto cream every single day, which has MCT and collagen in it for hair, nails, brain function, all of those wonderful things. So, anyways, these are butter crackers. They're absolutely wonderful. I will be putting the recipe up above. If you like this video, you want to see more videos like it, please share me out to your page, to your friends, to your groups. I really, truly appreciate it. And let me know what you want to see, whether it's more snack and salty foods, sweet treats, or meals. So, my husband says more dogs. You can't see the dog right now. And you better not bring her up here with all of the food. So, anyways, I hope that you all have a wonderful Monday night, and I will see you guys tomorrow night with a brand new recipe. Bye.